What's happening, everybody? Trey here, joined by my dad, Sean, and today reactions to the classics. Get the tissues out. It's time to stop your sobbing. We got the Kinks' original version from 1964 against the more famous version from The Pretenders that was released in 1979. This comes courtesy today of suggestion from our pal and longtime supporter of the channel, Peter. Peter, thank you very much. He noted that the Pretenders version, which was produced by Nick Lowe and very much part of the new wave scene, started and kind of sparked a relationship between Ray Davies of the Kinks and Chrissie Hynde of the Pretenders, which produced a daughter.
There you go, man.
So that's pretty tight. Before we kind of get into the background, a little bit of housekeeping.
Yeah, please hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button below if you'd like to support us like Peter does on Patreon. Hit the link. The patrons keep this channel going. Also check out our social media, our Twitch channel. We live stream every Wednesday and Friday, and our Facebook group.
Yeah, so let's just get this started, man. We got Stop Your Sobbing by the Kinks. It was rushed out, apparently, in order to capitalize on the success of, obviously, their famous track, You Really Got Me.
It 1964,
yeah,
long time ago.
Throwing it way, way back. And we have a lot of Kinks stuff up on the channel.
We love them, man. We like to get them more.
And a Kinks biographer noted it was supposedly written by Ray about a former girlfriend who, fearing that fame would change him, broke down in tears upon seeing how popular he had
That's
become.
one reaction, isn't it?
And another thing was by another biographer noted that it might be about when Davies had recently broken up with an old girlfriend. So, interesting there. We'll have the lyrics pulled up, and then we'll get to the Pretenders version.
It is time for you to stop all of your sobbing. Yes, it's time for you to stop all of your sobbing. There's one thing you gotta do to make me still want you. Gotta stop your sobbing now.
I like that delivery right there.
Stop it. Gotta stop sobbing now. Is you let the pain that falls from your eyes makes me want to take you in my arms and tell you to stop all your sobbing. Yes, it's time for you to stop all of your sobbing. Yes, it's time for you to stop all of your sobbing. There's one thing you gotta do to make me still want you. Gotta stop sobbing now. Yeah. Stop it. Gotta stop sobbing now. Stop it.
Stop Your Sobbing, the Kinks coming in here. I was actually already familiar with this tune, but it was fun to revisit it. And the thing that sticks out to me is just Ray's vocal delivery, man.
Yeah, it's definitely different. This song has way more of an early rock sound to it
definitely.
Than what I am used to hearing from. I did enjoy it. It took me a second to get used to it. I'm like, oh yeah, this is early rock. I mean, we're talking 1964. Little nice harmonizing vocals halfway through in there as well.
Oh, definitely. Just kind of has that warm nature to it. Just kind of a bit nostalgia filled, I guess, because it is, from 1964. Has that era about it, and just the chorus, man. Gotta stop your sobbing now. Oh, yeah.
There's one thing that
so
you gotta
catchy.
do to make me still want you. Gotta stop that sobbing now. Yeah, it's funny, man.
I like it. Ray a little got a little edge to him there. noting, hey man, it's time to laugh instead of crying, and that each little tear that falls from your eye makes me want to take you in my arms and tell you to stop all your sobbing. So he's got that soft side to him in here. He
does, man,
showing it as well. So great original version, and I mean only 2 minutes. It flies by, and now we're going to the Pretenders version off of their self-titled record. I'm also familiar with this version, but not as familiar with it. Released in '79, and as we mentioned, it kind of sparked a relationship between Ray and Chrissy, which led to a birth of a child.
Yeah, and it went to number 34 in the UK, 65 in the US, but it could be worse. I think it was their first single ever, and
it's interesting. Nick Lowe, who we covered a little bit on the channel, he was given 3 demos, and he kind of worked for them. But then after that, he kind of left, saying that the group was not going anywhere. Maybe a little bit of a miss on Nick Lowe, but it's tough on those early days.
It really is,
you
man.
Work with so many bands.
I'm sure he was right way more than he was wrong.
It's time for you to stop all of your sobbing. Yes, it's time you to stop all of your sobbing. Oh, there's one thing you gotta do to make me still want you. Gotta stop sobbing now. Gotta stop sobbing now. Yeah. Stop. It is time for you to laugh instead of crying. Yes, it's time you to laugh, so keep on trying. Oh, there's one thing you gotta do to make me still want you. Gotta stop sobbing now.
Really liking that almost a looping guitar. I don't know what you would call it, but nice sound.
Each little tear that falls from your eye makes me want to take you in my arms and tell you to stop all your There's one thing you gotta do to make me still want you, and there's one thing you gotta know to make me want you so. Gotta stop sobbing now. Gotta stop sobbing now. Yeah. Stop. Gotta stop sobbing now. Gotta stop sobbing now. Stop. Gotta stop sobbing now. Gotta stop sobbing now. Stop. Gotta stop sobbing now. Stop. Don't wait. Stop sobbing. Stop sobbing. Stop. Gotta stop sobbing. Gotta stop sobbing. Stop. Gotta stop sobbing now. Gotta stop sobbing now. Stop. Gotta stop sobbing now. Gotta stop sobbing now.
Pretenders bringing in Stop Your Sobbing, an updated version here. And what you think of this one?
I liked it. You can tell it's 15 years later, man. Instrumentation's different. It's punchier on this one. A lot longer outro with the repeating. It's about 30 seconds longer. That's the part I would have cut down a little bit more. But I enjoyed it. What about you?
I like it, and I think that blend, as you mentioned, that almost looping guitar, I think makes this stand out a little bit more, and almost like the backing vocals are a bit more kind of apparent in this version. And I also like too, we get almost that female perspective here, which is kind of neat. And like any good cover, I think that they pay homage and respect, obviously, to the original, but they definitely put that Pretenders trademark
they did.
on it.
They did for sure.
So very, very catchy. Very. I'm surprised this didn't do better, honestly, in the on the charts.
I am too, but we're still finishing out the disco era, and maybe that's why it didn't exactly pop off.
And first single, it's hard to go big time a lot of the times of right out of the gate. Which now will take us to our winner here. What do you got on this, Dad?
This one's tough because here's what I'll say. It's very hard to create something. It's a lot easier to take something that's created and revise it or change it around or try to enhance it. So I always try to go with the originals unless I think the cover is just, a lot better. I don't know if I'd say this is a lot better, but it is definitely better for me. So I'm going to actually go with the Pretenders version.
Man, I got a lot of your same thoughts. I'm going Pretenders as well, even though I do like that Kinks version.
Oh, of course.
Normally, when it's close, I kind of give the nod to the originals, but I think the Pretenders did enough to kind of separate, and partly due to technological advances
I was gonna say,
as well. And I thought Chrissy's vocal performance just knocked it out of the park.
I did too.
So let us know though which of these you liked more down in the comment section below. And as always, Dad, appreciate it. Thank you to Peter as well for bringing this to us. Always love your suggestions. And until next time, thanks for watching. Happy listening, and we will see you.